Yo, what's up guys? Before the video starts, I wanted to talk about one thing. I'm so sorry for the actual gameplay being ass. In the last like 2 videos, I've been doing really bad at the actual gameplay. Like I'm like 4-3 or like 2-1, or like I'm doing super ass and there's not a lot of action. It's just for me like the new thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell stories and stuff during the gameplay because I think it just makes the commentary a lot more smoother and it's kind of more interesting for like what I'm telling about. But as I'm doing that, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say next and I'm trying to remember the story, but I'm also trying to focus on the game and do really good in the game, and it's just, I don't know, it's multitasking for me, and it's new, and it's super hard, so I'm going to try and get better at it, and hopefully the gameplay starts getting better, and I start getting better at the game too, and overall the videos just start getting better. Anyways guys, hopefully you enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. Peace. Yo, what is up guys, it's KKBam, we're back with another Overwatch video. Today we're going to be telling another story, and I'm kind of liking the whole story topics that I'm doing. It makes the commentary a little bit more fluent because I can just know exactly what I'm talking about before the videos even started, and we can just get right into the commentary and there's no like ums and ands and you know whatever. But anyways, so in this topic or this story, I wanted to talk about the time I almost died, and this was a time in my life where I was about 12. It was about the same age when I was in the last story, and you know, dying's pretty scary, and so I thought I'd share this moment with you guys. So my family does a lot of vacationing, and we are going to Yellowstone National Park and gonna go see like just like all the sights down there, the bears and the frickin' geysers that they had down there, just a bunch of crazy stuff. So while we were going there, we went and did a lot of stops, and one of the stops that we did is we went to a whitewater rafting place, and basically it was like a 5-hour trip, and since it was so long, you gotta eat lunch during the middle of the trip, and I don't know, it was a boatload of fun, but I mean, basically the fun ended only after 2 hours for me, and here you'll understand why. So when we started the trip, it was a bunch of fun. We all had our own boats, and they were like little ducky boats. I don't know exactly what they were, but they're kind of like kayaks, but like each person got their own, and I don't know, they're a little bit different than kayaks, but I don't know, you guys get the point. So anyways, we were in this boat and we went for like 2 hours, and then we stopped to eat lunch. Now, where their lunch was served, there's basically just a bunch of like meats, like turkey sandwiches, ham sandwiches, and I wasn't really into that. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna go right for the dessert. So there's a bunch of different desserts. There was like brownies, I don't remember exactly, but I know there's this cake, and the cake looks smack. I was like, hell yeah, I'm having some of that cake. And you guys probably don't know this about me, but I'm allergic to peanut butter, and so all the desserts I couldn't have. But when we asked about this one, the girl actually called the kitchen and asked them if there was peanut butter in it, and she was like, no, there's not. They told me there's no peanut butter in this one. So I was like, oh my god, yes. So I sit down and I eat 2 fucking huge like pieces of this cake, and I mean, it was good as hell. Like I just destroyed those pieces. And so when I'm eating, sorry about that guys, I was just trying to focus on the game. But anyways, so when I'm eating this cake, I just destroy them like I said, and once I'm done, my lip starts to get kind of puffy, and like, so I go up to my dad and I'm like, hey dad, my lip's kind of puffy, do you think anything's going on? And my dad's like, nah, you're probably good. And keep in mind, like, I've had peanut butter on me before, and like basically my lip has never been puffed yet. We've never seen this before. It's just basically been my eye kind of like getting puffed up and like red and stuff, but yeah, my eye wasn't messed up at all, it's just my lip. So my dad's like, no, you're probably good. Anyway, so like 2 to 3 minutes after that, I go to my dad again, and I'm like, hey dad, my eyes kind of like hurting right now. And so he's like, oh shit, yeah, like something's happened, Ben, your eye looks bad, I can tell. And so my dad's like, what the hell are we gonna do? And then I start to get hives on my body, which are just little bumps that are like really itchy, and like at this point we know like there's peanut butter. So my dad walks over to my sister Abigail and asks her to try testing the cake to see if there's any peanut butter in it or anything like that she can tell. And my sister tries my sister tries the cake, and she's like, yeah dad, there's definitely peanut butter in this. And she realized that there's a bunch of peanut butter M&Ms in there, like many little M&Ms with peanut butter. Now remember, I ate 2 fucking pieces of this, like it wasn't like a little bit I just fucking ate. No, it was some fucking huge ass pieces. Like I am so dumb for this. Now after I ate this, like, and once it's like in my body for a little bit longer, I started to get really short of breath, and it was like actually really hard for me to breathe. It was getting pretty scary because like I fucking could not breathe. And so we had a bunch of medicine on me, and we called the ambulance actually, but like they couldn't land in it, like a helicopter or anything around us, because where we were, there was forests on both sides of us and then just a river. There's nowhere to land a goddamn helicopter, and it's not like I don't think like fucking helicopters actually drop ladders and shit that I could climb up. I don't really know how it didn't work, but we didn't get a helicopter. So basically what we did is on the side, I just got in someone's boat, one of those little duckies, and I was just laying in there and I took some medicine. The medicine I took is called an EpiPen, and it's basically just a shot. So my mom fucking drills this shot into my leg. She literally like hammers it into my leg, and oh my god, it hurts so bad. Like, it literally felt like someone just took a hammer and fucking hit my leg as hard as they could. It didn't feel like a shot at all. Like, I couldn't feel a poke or anything. Just like straight pain to my leg. Now, when this happened, I was fucking started freaking out, and I was like crying, I was yelling, and then some like older kid, I was only 12 at the time, he's probably like 14, he comes up to my mom and me and our boat, and he's like, hey, you guys are in my boat, would you mind moving? I need it back. And my mom's like, can you see my son is fucking dying here? And he's just sitting there, he's like, oh, okay, and fucking leaves. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. But anyways, so now at this point I really need to get off the water. I need to go somewhere where I can get like medical attention. And so we can't just like continue the trip. Like, we have to get out of there quick. And there's nowhere, like, there's no trails by us where cars could go. There's no roads, no fucking place to land a helicopter. So basically what they decided to do is the leader of the trip was gonna go and fucking lead me and my mom back to shore, like back to the spot where cars can go. And so the leader was in front of us, and then my mom and I was sitting on my mom's lap, I think, in her boat. So my mom was taking me and following the leader, but my mom was going really slow, and the girl started to get really worried. So the girl's like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna take your son back to shore, is that okay with you? And she's like, yeah. And so I get in the leader's boat and we go back to shore, but on our way there, I throw up out of the boat, and I have to take another fucking EpiPen. Thank God this time the girl didn't shove it in my leg, and it just like didn't hurt at all, honestly. And it was okay. But when we got back to shore, I was basically feeling a lot better. It's sort of kind of I could breathe fine at this point. But like once I got into the van, I could breathe fine, like I said. I think my lip and my eye were probably calming down a bit, and all the highs are pretty much gone. But as I was sitting in this van, like, I started to just black out. Like I started to lose color, and I don't know what was going on. Like, I had never had this happen before. And at this point, I was like, holy shit, am I gonna fucking be okay? And basically, like, I don't know. It's kind of like my life flashed between, like, in front of me, like, just before my eyes, my whole entire life flashed. Like, I was like, holy shit, that's never happened to me ever before that or ever after. Like, this is the only ever time it's happened, and I don't know, it's pretty crazy. But that's basically the time I die, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stories that I'm telling. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Peace out.